As a part of exponents, at the end I am going to mention some exponential inequations or inequalities, you may say. We know that if bases are equal, then we will equalize the powers if there is equality sign in between them. That in the sense, if a power m is equals to a power n, then we will write m is equals to n. If it happens, then it is okay. Whereas if a power m is greater than a power n, then what we need to write? See, there is inequality sign greater than or maybe less than in between two exponents a power m and a power n, then what we need to write? Sometimes we have to write m greater than n. Sometimes we have to write m less than n. And see, sometimes we use same symbol between these powers and sometimes we use opposite symbol between these powers. Okay? See, we use same symbol between the powers if a value is more than 1, if a is greater than 1. And we use opposite symbol between the powers if a value is less than 1. That's it. See, this is just because of the nature of this exponential function. As I mentioned, for suppose if we have 0.2 power 1 is 0.2. Whereas if you take 0.2 square is equals to 0.04. 0.2 cube is equals to 0.008. Like that we continue. Instead, if you think about 2 power 1 is 2. 2 square is 4. 2 cube is 8. 2 power 4 is 16. Just observe here, I am raising the powers. As I am raising the powers, what you say about the values, exponential values, answers. Here powers are rising 1, 2, 3, 4. Base is fixed 2. Since base is fixed, as I am raising the powers, these values also increasing. Powers and values, you just think about that relation between powers and values. In this case, powers are increasing as well as values are also increasing. But whereas if you observe this case, powers are increasing but these values are decreasing, right? 0.008 is less than 0.04 and this value is less than 0.2. Powers are still increasing. Power 1, power 2, power 3. Powers are increasing, values are decreasing here. Powers are increasing, values are increasing here. Powers, see, values are in the same order as with the powers. Increasing, increasing. Whereas here, values are in the opposite order with the powers. Powers are increasing and values are decreasing. So what we need to conclude here is, I will write here. If base is less than 1, powers and values are in opposite order. Are in opposite order. That in the sense, we need to check base first. If the base value is less than 1, powers and values should be in the opposite order. Okay? If powers are increasing, values are decreasing. If powers are decreasing, values are increasing. Like that. Whereas if base is greater than 1, if base is greater than 1, then what we need to say? If base is greater than 1, okay, powers and values are in same order. That simple logic is enough to answer these questions. Okay, I will try to solve these questions now. Just have a look. First problem. Okay, yeah, the problem here it is 1 by 2 power x square plus 3 is less than 1. For some time you just take x plus 3, leave about x square. Okay, I am not ready to give you more confusion. 1 by 2 power x plus 3 is less than 1. I will write it like this. 1 by 2 power x plus 3 is less than 1 by 2 power 0. What you say? 1 is simply nothing but power 0, right? 1 can be written as anything power 0. Since I have base 1 by 2 here, I am writing 1 as 1 by 2 power 0. Here 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Base is same, and that base 1 by 2 means this case or this case. We need to follow any one rule, either rule 1 or rule 2. Here base value 1 by 2, 0.5, less than 1. So we need to follow first rule. According to first rule, powers and values are in opposite order. These are the values. Since less than sign is there in between them, we need to use greater than sign for the powers. Powers and values are in opposite order. Since less than is given, we need to use opposite symbol greater than for the powers, and from there we conclude that x value is greater than minus 3. So x value is greater than minus 3. Any value which is more than minus 3 is possible for x. You may say greater than minus 3, right? You may say minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. All those values are acceptable for x here. Okay, that's first bit. And now in the same way, you just think about the second one. See, here it is again 13 by 17 power 3x minus 4 is greater than 1. Again here we have 1. And this time this one can be written as 13 by 17 power 0. As per the requirement, I will use 1 is anything to the power 0. This time 13 by 17 power 0. Right. Again we need to check either to use first rule or the second rule. For that, think about the base. Here what is base? 13 by 17. 13 by 17 is again decimal value which is less than 1. So we need to use first rule. Here in the first rule, we need to follow opposite order. Since greater than is involved, then we need to use its opposites and less than between the powers. 3x minus 4 is less than 0. So 3x is less than 4 and x is less than 4 by 3. So here any value which is less than 4 by 3 is acceptable. Okay, any value which is less than 4 by 3 is possible for x for this bit. These two problems are based on the first rule. And I have two more problems. Maybe I may use second rule for those. I will discuss now. You just have a look. Go for a screenshot. Now see. Here it is given like 2 power 3 minus 6x is greater than 1. 2 power 3 minus 6x is greater than 1. Again, since this side the base is 2, I will try to write 1 as also with base 2. So 2 power 3 minus 6x is greater than 2 power 0. Now bases are equal. I need to think about the powers, but the base value is more than 1. So we have to follow second rule. Here powers and values are of same order. So that means here greater than symbol is there. We need to use again the same greater than symbol. So 3 minus 6x is greater than 0. Initially send this minus 6x that side. So 3 is greater than 6x. And 3 is greater than 6x means 6x is less than 3. That's it. Since 6x is less than 3, x is less than 3 by 6. That means x is less than 1 by 2. And that's our answer at the end. So, see, this is the inequality. And if you follow, you will get that x is equals to 1 by 2. That's the problem. In the same way, you just think about the next one. I will teach you, okay? See, first of all, observe this. Since base is more than 1, we need to follow same order. So 3 minus 6x is greater than 0. 3 is greater than 6x. And 6x is less than 3. From there, x is less than 3 by 6. And at the end, our value of x is less than 1 by 2. Any value which is less than 1 by 2 is acceptable here. Okay? That's bit C. And then, you just go for bit D. What is that? 16 power x is greater than 0.125. Here this side the base is 16 and that side 0.125. See, we need to think about that x. So what I will do is 16 power x is greater than, you just try to simplify this 0.125 and which is 125 by 1000, right? Yeah. And this is 16 power x. I am trying to convert the given problem with equal bases on both sides. 16 power x is greater than 125 by 1000 means 1 by 8. Is it right? Yeah. And now this is 8 and this is 16. I will rewrite this 16 as 2 power 4 whole power x is greater than this 1 by 8 as 2 power minus 3. I think you all are familiar. Okay, just I am converting the given problem to get equal base on both sides, and now this side 2 power 4x is greater than 2 power minus 3. Now I have same base 2 on both sides, but that base 2 is more than 1. So we need to follow second rule. As per that second rule, we need to use same sign between the powers. That means 4x is greater than minus 3. Our intention is to mention x. So x is greater than minus 3 by 4. So any value which is more than minus 3 by 4 is a solution for this inequality, exponential inequality. Look once again, this is the given problem. To solve exponential inequalities by using any one of these two rules, we need to get equal bases between on both sides. For that, we just rewrite right side as 2 power minus 3, left side as 2 power 4x, and at the end bases are equal. So use same symbol, x value is greater than minus 3 by 4. Okay, this is the way of solving exponential inequalities using these two rules. Okay, that's it.